Ever wondered what needs to be taken care of if you need to hit that 90 out of 90 in your PTE speaking on the very next go? Well, in today's video, I will be giving you in-depth mock analysis taken by one of our students. Each and every question, we will go through it, understand what mistakes the person has done, why the AI score says so, and how to get that 90. This is gonna be a very special video because in-depth analysis, in-depth strategies, observation, I believe nobody has done. In today's video will cover that. If you want to make most out of this video, make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE ACADEMIC. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome power-packed video on the PTE speaking 90 out of 90 complete tips and mock analysis. Well, before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. The WhatsApp link is in the description of this video as well. And to practice in our AI portal, you can log into www.skillsptewithnakul.com. The same link is in the description as well. Also, we released our 4 official ebooks. The links for all the ebooks are in the description. Plus, our spelling and vocabulary and collocation app is released. It's specifically for the improvement of your spelling, collocation and vocabulary. At the moment, more features will be added. The link for the mobile app is in the description as well. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into the PTE speaking 90 out of 90, the tips and the mock analysis. Like I told you, I'll be taking up a score report of a student who has done the mock. We'll go through his complete performance, analyze why the score is so. So let me just show you what I've got right in front of me. It's skillsptewithnakul.com. You can also log in and practice and get the accurate score. So this person has already taken the entire speaking mock and has obtained 71 out of 90. Now we will, for the next 10-15 minutes, understand why 71 out of 90 and how to improve this to 88 in no time. Is that possible? 100% is. Also, we'll understand if AI has rated the performance correctly. So let's start with it. Read aloud. I've got question 1_A. This is the question and he's got fluency 5, context 5, pronunciation 5. Let me just play the audio and show it to you.
Coral reefs support a diverse range of marine life and play a vital role in coastal protection, and the growing concern is how rising sea temperatures lead to coral bleaching. 1 out of every 4 marine species depend on coral ecosystems, and yet pollution continues to threaten their survival. The long-term damage could be devastating to ocean biodiversity.
And that's how you speak. He was precise, not much of pauses. He's continuous. After a full stop, he has given a small pause for a full stop. After that, he's picking up quickly and he's just going. Coral reefs support a diverse range of marine life and play a vital role in coastal protection, and the growing concern is how rising. Try to be a little continuous and exactly as it is, and every of his speech has been transcribed by our AI, giving a perfect score 555. This has no issues. Pronunciation, don't worry too much. If the fluency and content is all good, that's the correct one. Pronunciation, anything above 4 is a great score for a 90. So first question, there is no problem, but yet he has got 71. We will figure out how. Second question, 1_B, there also has got fluency 5, context 5. I don't think it is needed to check. We'll go to the third question. There he has got fluency 4.5. So now this is the real thing. You need to understand why instead of 5 it gave 4.5. What would be the reason? And when you understand it, definitely you would know how to get that 5 out of 5 in every question. Let's play this audio. Let's look into his speech. Content is 5, you don't have to worry, just listen to his speech. Somewhere he would be giving some extra pause, some little lengthy pause, wherein his speech rate is reduced. As a result, from 5 it becomes 4.5. If that repeats, the 4.5 becomes 4, 3, 2, it starts going down. Let's listen to this.
Data collected from smart devices is often stored and analyzed without the user's full awareness, and another major issue involves how third party shares his data. 1 out of 2 smartphone users
After data, he took probably 1.5 seconds, which was not needed. We'll continue.
Remains unaware of privacy settings, and yet data misuse
data misuse. It should be a bit quicker. He's making a lot of pauses again.
Remains under-regulated. The consequences include identity theft and targeted manipulation.
The consequences include identity theft and targeted manipulation. The consequences include identity theft and targeted manipulation versus the consequences include identity theft and targeted manipulation. Try to be a bit quicker, but yes, 4.5 is still a very good score for a 90. But yes, getting 5 out of 5 ensures that nobody can snatch even 1 mark from you, because in the exam you need 88. So that's the reason we've made it a bit stricter. 4.5 is also a great score, but if you can get 5 out of 5 through our website, it's really awesome. Don't just speak very fast, that will not work because few of the words will not be understood by the AI. Go at an ample speed with a proper rhythm like I showed you for the first question. Now we go to the fourth question. He has got fluency 5, content 5, pronunciation 4.89, no need to worry. Then the last question also he has got it, no need to worry. So now we will go to 5 questions of read aloud. Probably he has gotten all correct marks. Probably read aloud gives you some 10 marks total. He has gotten 10 out of 10 from the read aloud. Read aloud there is no deduction except for one question 4.5, that is still fine. He would have gotten full. In that way we have written the coding in the back end. So now we will go to repeat sentence. Let's understand with respect to repeat sentence how much marks he has lost overall. The first question he has got fluency 5, content 1, pronunciation 3.25. This is what usually happens to people. Let's listen to this audio of his, but before that let me just show you the question. The mountain trail became slippery after last night's heavy rain. His audio is this.
The mountain trail becomes slippery as the nice last night rained.
Words are not clear. Well, he is speaking the mountain trail. Did he really speak mountain trail? Listen again.
The mountain trail becomes slippery as
the mountain trail. It looks like the mountain trail. The mountain trail. Clearly pronounced. This is one of the reasons why a lot of people get low score, because they think they've spoken everything correctly. AI thinks, boss, you did not speak that word correctly. I understood it as something else. Well, that is fine. Understanding it as something else is fine in read aloud, describe image, other modules. But repeat sentence, hardly 3-4 seconds you speak. In that also 2-3 words it understands differently, the marks go wrong. The problem here is he's not opening the mouth clearly. Became slippery. Listen to it again.
the nice last night rained. The mountain trail becomes slippery as the nice
Becomes slippery. Becomes slippery. L is not saying slippery. Some other word is trying to say. So you could see here it has converted that to triply. As the last night's heavy rain, just understand.
last night rained.
Last night rained. So there are multiple possibilities for AI to consider what he spoke, because the words are not clear. It may go in favor of him, it may not go in favor of him. It has not gone in favor of him because the words are not clear. How he could have spoken, the mountain trail became slippery after last night's heavy rain. Then it gets it. Or the mountain trail becomes slippery after last night. Then it gets it. Here,
Mountain trail becomes slippery as the nice last night rained.
as a die, some other word is trying to say. Now you try to match. If it is 40 to 50% of the match, we are trying to give 1 out of 3. If it is 50 to probably 65 to 70% of the match, we are giving 2 out of 3. If it is 80 to 90, it's hardly, let's say 8 words, you speak 7 words, you get 100 out of 100. It's 8 words, you speak 7 words, you get 3 out of 3. In that way we have coded. 80 to 85 or above percentage, 3 out of 3, that's how it will be in the exam. You may listen to people telling 1 or 2 words I did not give in repeat sentence, still I got 90, because that's how it will be in the exam, and that's the exact thing we're trying to mirror. So here 1 out of 3. Now this won't be average. Fluency, content, pronunciation divided by 3, that will not work. 1 out of 3 means straight away is losing 2 marks. In that way we have coded in the back end. So 2 marks on repeat sentence, gone case. Content should be minimum 2. If content is less than 2, 1 out of 3 means 2 marks. 1 repeat sentence gives you 3 marks. Here content 1 out of 3 means 2 marks from 1 repeat sentence has been snatched away because of this silly mistake. We go to the second question. You see fluency 0, content 0, pronunciation 0. The question is, my university offers scholarship for students in financial need. A very simple question. So let's see what he has spoken.
My university student offer scholarship for students need.
Okay, so now this is what the speech output, this is what the AI has transcribed. You match, man. University is the only thing that is matching. Offers, scholarship, for is matching. Students is not matching, that's it. Only 2 words, university and for. And there are probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words are there. So it's less than 30%. That means the content will be 0. And if content is 0, there is no way you can get the fluency marks. A lot of people who have logged in to the website, right, texted us, why my in the repeat sentence fluency, content, pronunciation is always 0, yours is not working, what is this, very bad AI. In other websites I'm getting good scores. No, it doesn't work that way. In the exam, if it is less than 40%, you can check in the score guide, man. Less than 40%, it will be 0 for the content. If content is 0, then there is no way you can get the marks for fluency. Otherwise, you can simply speak, today is Monday, tomorrow is Tuesday, day after tomorrow is Wednesday, and click next, content 5. All those are not going to work. This is how it is. We have tried and tested this multiple times after the update. So with the update, whatever we have coded here, something similar to this is what you get in the exam. So here he has lost 3 marks. One repeat sentence contributes 3 marks, total sum 30 marks. 30 divided by 2 will happen, overall some 15 marks from repeat sentence towards your speaking. Here he ends up getting 0 out of 3, then there 1 out of 3 above question. So 5 marks he has lost just in repeat sentence. Hope you're getting it. We quickly move on to the next one. Here 5, 3, 5, no issues. The fourth question is got 5, 3, 5, no issues. The fifth question is got 5, 3, 5, no issues. Sixth question 4.5, 2 out of 3. This also means full scores. 2 out of 3 means you end up getting 3 out of 3. Fluency is above 4. See, for a very short sentence, it's very difficult to accurately calculate the fluency because it's hardly 3-4 words. Correct? So we have tried our best. Sometimes it may show 4.5. You have given some extra pauses. Let's listen to this.
The charity event raised funds for children event.
The charity event, he's slowing it down, he's dragging the word, just see.
The charity event raised funds.
Raised, he's stressing there, he's taking some more time. Probably he could have spoken, the charity event raised funds for children's health. He could have gotten fluency 5 out of 5. But it's okay anyhow, 4.5 is a great one to get full scores. We will move on to 7th question, 5, 3, 5, no issues. 8th question, 3.5 fluency, content 3. If this is the case, how much marks I would get from one repeat sentence, which is for 3 marks? Probably ends up getting 2 out of 3 because content is correct, but fluency has gone down. Listen to this audio. Several universities now focus on sustainability and green innovation. Hardly takes 3.5 seconds. He has taken 5 seconds, first of all.
Several universities.
You're dragging several university. That's not the way the speaker would have spoken. The audio would have told several universities now focus on sustainability and green innovation. Would have taken 3 seconds. And you take some 6-7 seconds, then obviously fluency has to go down, isn't it? And that's what it is reflecting. But 1 mark you would have lost. Listen to it again.
Several universities now focus on green energy and sustainability.
Again, after focus on, he is pausing and he has interchanged. That's totally fine. 1 or 2 words, not everyone. He has got content 3, but 1 mark he would lose out of 3 from this repeat sentence because he has got fluency a little less. We'll quickly move on. 9th one, 4.5, content 3, he would get full scores. Let's listen to this audio.
Social workers often help people with emotional challenges.
Often help people with. The content is not exactly matching and also a slight fumble was there, but like I told you, accurately it's very difficult for shorter audios. 4.5 anyhow is a great score for 90. You would not lose any marks in that way. We have coded the final marks. The last question, it's 3.5 and 2 out of 3. When do you get 2 out of 3? If the content is matching anywhere between 50, 55, 60 up to 80%, then we end up getting 2 out of 3. See, the original text is the coach praised the team's effort despite the loss. He has spoken the coach treated the despite the loss. So here the coach towards matched despite the loss. 5 words. There are 10 words, so 5 words, so 50%. So obviously 50% is 2 out of 3 and he has gotten it. But the fluency?
The coach treated the despite.
He's pausing. He's pausing. The coach treated the despite the loss is pausing, so it has gone 3 out of 5. Basically this analysis is correct. Whatever the AI has rated his performance, this is purely accurate. This is how it would be in the exam. You try to match almost similar to what you probably will get in the exam, but again it depends on your performance. Here he has got 71. In the exam he may get 90. Correct? Then the person will say, no, this is not accurate. Here I always got 71. In the exam I got 90. This is very not accurate at all. But here you would have got 71, understood what the mistakes are and you would have fixed it. So things are different. If you're a part of the course, you can get the feedback like this from me or one of our teachers as well. So you can check the WhatsApp number in the description. If at all you really need a course, you can buy it. You get the website access as well and our continuous feedback until your support. Now we'll quickly move on to describe image. Just 5 questions. Bar graph, he has got fluency 4.5, context 5.3. Anywhere above 5 out of 6 is a great score to get 5 out of 5 from one describe image. Remember, it's the fluency, content, pronunciation. Here probably the average thing works, average of the fluency and the context, probably fluency plus context. Average we take and try to give you the final scores. From one describe image you may end up getting 5 marks, 5 describe images 25 marks. So here 4.5 and 5.3 out of 6 probably will give you 5 out of 5. We'll just listen to his audio and see why 4.5 and not 5. This is very, very important. Trust me, no one has made a video something like this, giving you complete analysis of the AI performance as to why 4.5, why 4, why 3.5. If it has to be 5, what has to be done? Just listen to this.
The image provided is a pie chart that gives information about city population growth. While x-axis talks about city A, B, C, D, and E, y-axis talks about population growth in thousand. It is evident that city A has
1000, he probably gave 1.5 second pause. Why pick it up, no?
value of 510.
Conversely, all this we need to punish him this because it's not the right way to speak. A little bit mistake, so we are reducing 4.5. Hope you are getting it. So how this should have been spoken, and also damage. See, these things are common when the AI tries to transcribe your speech, but they should not be throughout. 1 or 2 happens, that's fine. If it's happening throughout, that means your pronunciation has a problem. He said the image damage. So sometimes it goes like this. How this could have been spoken by this person? The image provided is a pie chart that gives information about city population growth. While x-axis talks about city A, B, C, D, and E, the y-axis talks about the population growth in 1000. It is evident that city A has a value of 510. Conversely, city C has a value of less than 70. Another interesting point is that city E has a value of around 600. Overall, this picture talks about that the comfortness should come. If you're not comfortable to speak, then a lot of words will go unnoticed. AI will not be able to transcribe because you're not trying to speak naturally. Isn't it so? So when you enter the examination hall, enter with lot of confidence, lot of joy. It should not be like with full of anxiety, sadness, nervousness, tension accompanying with you. Then no, 100% you cannot speak naturally something like this. You can just go back 10-15 seconds and listen to how comfortable I was when I was speaking. Right now I'm talking to you with the same comfort that I showed here in the video, the same comfort I showed when I spoke those sentences. It should be that natural, then only the AI understands every word. Apart from that, the content is fine. Just 3 key things. Probably you can speak about city A, city B, and city E. 3 key things you speak, you will get 5 and above for your content. He has spoken city A as a value, city C, another interesting, city E. 3 things. This is what we have taught even in the course, even in the YouTube videos. 3 things you speak, score should be above 5. Above 5 out of 6 is a great score. And remember, I've seen few of the websites giving marks for 90. Fluency 90. It will not be 90 in the exam, it will be for 5 marks. And also some of the websites still have the old format. For the content, they're still giving for 100, or for 5 it is for 6 marks. Everything has been updated. This is how it is, will be in the ready. This is how it will be in the exam. Even for essay writing, content is not 2, content is 6 marks. So a lot of changes. So if you want an updated one, you can log into skillsptewithnakul.com. You definitely will get a mirror image of what you get in the main exam. We quickly move on to the second question. This is a line graph, stock market growth. It's got fluency 2.5. See, this is very, very important that we identify the issue. Context is 5.3. He has spoken x-axis, y-axis. AI stocks has a value of 2600. Conversely, blockchain has a value of 2400. 2700 is the value of blockchain stocks in 2020 and the value of 3200 in 2021 for AL stock. So he's given some 4-5 key content. Content is fine, 5.3. See, he has not explained everything, so we cannot give 6 out of 6. He explains everything, we give 6. For that, we need another robot or AI. 5.3 is a great score. Anything above 5 is a good score, but fluency 2.5. Let's make out where he went wrong.
The image provided is a line graph
First pause.
that gives information about stock market growth in tech
Second
versus finance.
pause.
While x-axis talks about year from
Third.
2018 to 2022, y-axis talks about index
Fourth.
points from 2200
Fifth.
to 3400. It is evident that AI stocks has a value of 2600 in the year
Pause.
2018.
Seventh pause.
Conversely, blockchain
Eighth pause.
stocks has a value of 2400 in 2019. Another interesting point is that 2700 is the value of a blockchain stocks in 2020, and the value of
not 8 pauses are there.
in 2020.
And 9, how it can be 5 to 5? People think this is the perfect way. This is not the perfect way. Even if you cannot speak perfectly, 1 or 2 pauses are okay if you get 4.5 or 4 out of 5. But if you're getting 2.5, it only means that you're filled with lot of pauses. It's only because the person is trying to give a perfect content. As he is going after the content, here there is not much of the space left to go after the fluency. It's a trade-off. There should be a balance. Don't focus too very much on the image. If you do, you cannot focus on the fluency. You focus too much on the fluency, you cannot focus on the content. There has to be a trade-off, the balance. Work on it. This is the thing. We'll quickly move on to the next one. Pie chart. He has got 4 out of 5, 5.5 out of 6, and there are multiple things here: fish, others, dogs, cats, birds. I think he would have spoken everything. Pet ownership, 30.7% of the whole value. Cats, he has spoken, and 5.7% he has spoken. By others, dogs, everything he has spoken. So the content has gone up from 5.3 to 5.5. But fluency is 4. Let's listen. It's very, very important to understand.
The image provided is a pie chart that gives information about pet ownership by type. It is evident that
After type, 1.5 second break, and then it is evident because he's preparing for the content. I hope you can see that.
birds contribute 30.7% of the whole value. Conversely,
After that, lot of pause, and conversely is dragging.
cats come second with a value of 25.7%. Another interesting point is that others contribute 5.7%,
Others can't. Why stressing on that word? Thereby you're dipping your flow.
which is the lowest, while dogs contribute 12.1% and fish 25.7%.
It's fine. Like I told you, anything above 4 is fine to get full scores in the exam. But yes, to get 90 out of 90, we recommend 4.5 or 5. But it's decent apart from the dragging, few of the stresses. Later he has got 88 speaking within a span of 1 or 2 days. I'll show that as well towards the end. Just see. Alright, next is map. Again, the fluency is 3.5 out of 5. Let's listen to this. So content is not a problem for a lot of people. They can quickly figure out some 2-3 things or 3-4 things and speak, but fluency is the problem. Let's play.
The image provided is a map that gives information about different countries with environmental sustainability rank. It is evident that China has the highest value of 59 and is represented by grey color. Conversely, India has a value of 38 and represented by blue color. Another interesting point is that Mongolia, with a value of 18, is the third highest, and Saudi Arabia, with a value of 38, is the second largest. Overall, there's information about environmental sustainability rank.
So overall is giving good content, but fluency is not up to the mark. The image provided as a map that gives information about different countries with environmental sustainability rank. It is evident that China has the highest value of 59 and is represented by grey color. Conversely, India has a value of 38 and represented by blue color. Another interesting point is that Mongolia with a value of 18 is the third highest, and Saudi Arabia with a value of 38 is the second largest. Something like this, the flow has to come. And we also have the Nova engine for the practice. This is a mock practice Nova engine you can enable and identify how many stresses, how many ups and downs, intonations are present. That also will give you an idea as to where you stand. We'll quickly move on to the table. Table is all 5, 5.6, so there is no need to check. Retell lecture. So we have the question. Fluency is 1.5. See, this is where its marks is slowly dipping down. Though his content is all good, the fluency is going down. As a result, marks is going down. Context is 5. See, at least I need 4 or 5 full sentences. You just can check it out later slowly. You can just take a screenshot and match his speech output. 4 to 5 small sentences, or more than 30% of the audio, 30-40% of the audio is definitely matching. He has taken good notes. But 40 seconds he has spoken, 39 to 40 seconds. Let's listen to his audio.
The lecture talks about automobile and different hydrogen cells. It covers fossil fuels and acceleration for cleaner values.
Slowly is going, taking one step at a time. It covers fossil fuels and acceleration for cleaner values. This will not give marks. And also a lot of background noise that also should come down.
Another interesting point is electrical vehicle gains traction and battery leads to hydrogen cell offer longer duration in range.
This is fine.
Also, it was mentioned that biofuels present a good option, and the study evaluates environmental footprint and scalability. Therefore, the goal is to replace petrol engines, and the findings could significantly improve concerns. Preferences and consumer behavior.
Lot of pauses, slowness. The pace is not accompanied with a rhythm. It's like tat, 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 tat. I need that tat, 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 tat. It should be like a horse. It should not go slowly like this. Getting it? So 1.5 is justified. He speaks a bit quicker, not very fast, but with the tempo. The lecture talks about automobile and different hydrogen cells. It covers fossil fuels and acceleration for cleaner values. Another interesting point is electrical vehicle gains traction and battery leads to hydrogen cell offer long duration. Not fast, but a bit quicker. Rhythmic, he ends up getting full scores. Here only probably 2-3 marks you would have lost. Retell lecture, finally from 5 marks you would have got. See, context is great here. Fluency is so low, so there should be a balance. 2.5 or 3 out of 5 he ends up getting. Meaning he is slowly losing 1 or 2. 88, not possible at all. Probably 65 to 70 and 71 he has got it. We will just check another question. Here as well, the context slightly went down, but fluency is 2.5. You by now know how he would have spoken. Context 6 out of 6 you can get only if you cover some 4 to 5 exact sentences. You can just take a screenshot of this particular question transcript and his audio transcript. You see very less, not very less, average data would be matching. As a result, we are reducing the marks by 2. If more data matches, it should be 6 out of 6. As simple as that. Now a quick answer short question is not going to contribute, so we're not checking that. Summarize group discussion. Look at that, he's got context 5 out of 6, meaning he has got some more than 10 to 12 sentences matching to the question. This is what I need. Exactly write some 10 sentences you write, you will get the scores. And don't worry about 50 second, 40 second I should speak. It's there only for describe image. 20 seconds minimum has to be spoken. For others it's not there. We have students who spoke 35 seconds, got 90 out of 90. So don't worry, 50 seconds I need to really speak. But yes, I would always recommend you to speak 1 minute, 20 seconds, ideal. But yes, depending on what you have taken, that also matters. But the fluency is 1.5. Let's listen to a small snippet here.
The lecture was about stress and studies, and there were 3 speakers involved. Firstly, the speaker mentioned that everyone celebrates good grades and it pulls online to maintain my GPA. The idea high achiever have it all together is totally wrong.
He's focusing more on the content. As a result, the fluency will not come up, isn't it so? So same thing has happened even for the second one, where fluency is slightly better, but the context is 4 out of 6. Here also you would lose some 2 marks. So 2 marks in one summarized group discussion, 2 marks in the other summarized group discussion. Retell lecture 2 marks, both of them. So there are only some 8 marks. Getting it? So where the marks is going down? Why 71 in spite of giving a very good content? Because of this. So if you're doing this mistake, avoid it. Respond to situation, I don't see much of the problem. This context 5.1, fluency 5, this will give 5 out of 5. From one question you end up getting 5 out of 5, this also 5 out of 5. This is not a problem. So main problem happened in probably repeat sentence, fluency in most of the questions of describe image, fluency in retell lecture, fluency in summarized group discussion. As a result, some 18 to 20 marks he has lost. As I told you earlier, I will show his score report where he has got 88, 90 in the matter of 2, 3 or max 4 days. I exactly don't remember. That was the earlier mock number 1. Now in 4-5 days he has practiced some 15 marks, 14-15 marks, and now is 88 out of 90, the one you are seeing on the screen. It's the same person. I'll play the one audio and you can make out with this voice. Just see now.
Archaeological digs uncover clues about human history through artifacts and structures. Excavation must be carefully planned and executed to avoid damaging fragile relics.
You can see the difference. Earlier how he was speaking, archaeological digs uncover clues about human history, and now he has got that, that rhythm.
Carbon dating helps determine the age of findings. Teams often work in remote or...
So now he has got 88 here. 88 means 100% he has to get 90 out of 90 in the exam. Alright, I really hope this has given you the things that you needed, which nowhere else probably you get it. If you really appreciate the content that we have produced, like, share and subscribe, and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. This is Nakul, Nakul, Nakul signing off from SKILLS PTE. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.